Arsenal, Bayern, Manchester City, and Barcelona compete for young Polish prospect in record-breaking transfer. Arsenal faces competition from two other clubs to sign the 19-year-old defensive sensation from Real Madrid. Hello, Arsenal fan. Welcome to your news channel for the best club in Europe. According to The Sun, Arsenal defender Ben White will be sidelined for at least a month due to a thigh injury. The Gunners star suffered a knock during the 2-1 victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta confirmed after the match that White appeared to have suffered a serious injury. The 28-year-old underwent an MRI on Sunday, and he is now expected to be out of action for around 4 to 5 weeks. This is a significant blow for the North London club, which is already without Gabriel Magalhaes and Christian Mosquera. Fortunately for the Gunners, William Saliba returned to the Arsenal starting lineup on Saturday after missing several important games. Miles Lewis-Skelly replaced White after his injury in the first half against Wolves and is expected to get more minutes during the festive period. With White's absence, it is likely that Jurrien Timber will play at right back against Everton when the Premier League resumes for Arsenal on Saturday. Italian left-back Riccardo Calafiori is also available again after serving a suspension due to an accumulation of 5 yellow cards. Arsenal secured all 3 points against Wolves in the final minutes thanks to an own goal by Yerson Mosquera in the 93rd minute. Tolu Arokodare had equalized for the visitors in the 90th minute, but Gabriel Jesus forced Mosquera into the own goal, giving the Gunners a crucial victory. Arsenal remain at the top of the Premier League after 16 games, but they are only 2 points ahead of Manchester City. The Gunners will face Crystal Palace in the English League Cup quarterfinals after their trip to Everton, followed by Premier League matches against Brighton and Albion and Aston Villa at home to close out the 2025 season. They need to win all 4 remaining games this year, and Arteta will be hoping that none of his key players pick up injuries before the crucial second half of the season. The race for the young Polish talent Oskar Pietuszewski, one of the most exciting prospects in European football, is intensifying, with Arsenal emerging as one of the main candidates for his signing. The 17-year-old winger from Jagiellonia Białystok has impressed in the Ekstraklasa, attracting interest from Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Manchester City in a potential record transfer for Poland. While Bayern is sending scouts to closely monitor the player, Arsenal relies on its youth integration project led by Mikel Arteta as a key advantage. Examples like Gabriel Martinelli show that the London club can turn young prospects into world-class stars, offering real opportunities for growth and exposure. Pietuszewski stands out for his ability to play between the lines, accelerate attacks, and beat opposing defenses. His versatility and technical skills fit perfectly into Arsenal's offensive philosophy, which values creativity, quick movement, and quality finishing. The club's structure, focus on young talents, and the opportunity to play in the Premier League make Arsenal an attractive option even against the prestige and financial power of clubs like Barcelona and Bayern. Manchester City is also in the race, with a global scouting network seeking top teenage talents. Pietuszewski fits City's playing style as a winger and playmaker. Barcelona, despite known financial restrictions, remains appealing to young players, offering visibility on one of football's most prestigious stages, as seen with the rise of Lamine Yamal and Pau Cubarsí. Jagiellonia Białystok, who holds Pietuszewski's contract until 2027, can negotiate calmly and potentially auction their young talent to the highest bidder. His season has been impressive, both in the domestic league and the Conference League, showing he can handle professional football while maintaining a high level of performance. His appearances for Poland's youth national teams further reinforce his reputation as a player destined for the highest level in European football. With the January transfer window approaching, the race for Oskar Pietuszewski is heating up, and Arsenal is one of the leading candidates. Signing the young winger would be a long-term investment, potentially becoming a key player for the team in the coming years. The London club will need to compete not only financially, but also by offering an attractive sporting project and development opportunities, reinforcing Arsenal as the ideal environment to transform prospects into stars. Pietuszewski would bring speed, technique, dribbling, and tactical intelligence, boosting Arsenal's attack under Arteta. With Bayern, Barcelona, and Manchester City also in contention, the race for the young Polish talent promises to be intense, giving Arsenal fans hope of seeing a future global star wear the club's shirt. Arsenal is also closely monitoring the young Spanish defender Victor Valdepeñas, 19, currently at Real Madrid, entering a direct competition with Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund for his signing. According to ESPN Deportes, the Gunners aim to strengthen their defense with young, promising players in the coming months, making Valdepeñas a top target for the North London club. Valdepeñas is not only a promising talent, but also a player who has already demonstrated the ability to perform at a high level despite his young age. Born in Madrid, he came through the youth systems of Villarosa, Rayo Vallecano, and CD Leganés before joining Real Madrid's youth academy, where his development caught the attention of scouts across Europe. The 19-year-old defender has made his professional debut for Real Madrid, receiving the opportunity from Xabi Alonso in the recent match against Deportivo Alavés, showcasing composure, game reading, and positioning skills. Competition for the player is intense. In addition to Arsenal, Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund are closely monitoring his progress. Despite interest from these German clubs, none has made a formal offer, as Valdepeñas has expressed a desire to remain at Real Madrid and continue developing under Xabi Alonso's guidance. Arsenal is in a strong strategic position to sign Victor Valdepeñas, but securing him will require not just financial resources, but also a convincing sporting project. Signing the 19-year-old defender would be a long-term investment, helping transition to the next generation of elite defenders. Even with a solid central defense under Mikel Arteta, the club's focus on young talents ensures competitiveness in both the Premier League and European competitions. Arsenal's approach to player development, proven with stars like Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka, offers real growth opportunities. The chance to play for a top Premier League club with international exposure and title ambitions could be decisive for Valdepeñas. Arsenal continues to monitor young talents, including Victor Valdepeñas for defense and Oskar Pietuszewski for attack, showing comprehensive planning for the coming years. The race for Valdepeñas will be intense, with prestigious European clubs competing, and Arsenal will need to combine financial power with an attractive sporting project to secure the player. This negotiation stands out as one of the most strategic in the European market, giving fans hope of seeing a future defensive star wearing the club's shirt. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time!